doesn't like her fans. I've always said this, that if it wasn't for Ramona, people would know more about the true Sonja Morgan. I mean, but Ramona, because everyone is so anti-Ramona and comes for her, and trust me, that bitch ain't so great either. I got a lot of issues with Ramona these days.
Are you gonna? I mean, I guess we're kind of running out of time, but are you gonna get into all that? Or
I'm gonna talk. Here's the thing: it's tied to it, guys. I have a new update in the real world, like my running into Melissa and Joe. I got a new little spat with Ramona in the real world, off, not in on the show. Ramona and I've had a moment recently. I'm gonna save this for the episode that it's related to, that is coming out soon. Ramona is, shocker, not happy with me. And I basically told Ramona to go fuck herself recently. This is in the real world. And so,
oh my God, you have Ramona's ex-husband on.
No, but I would love to have Mario on. But I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. But again, I cannot be silenced or pushed around. And Ramona really, really tried to strong arm me recently. And I'm going to get into that very soon. This isn't like a teaser. I'm not being an asshole. Let's just wait till the specific episode comes out, and then I'll give you the back story. I agree with you. We are going to see how Crappie Lake is. I guess, some incarnation. I did some impression with you recently. People have been loving that. I mean, I think we're there. I don't know what I said, but that whole thing was like, they were like, this is literally exactly how this show is going to be. You know, where Luann's like, Señorita, time to go meet the boys. So
you described them like getting into a truck, everything we know, like they're going to be getting into a truck and out in the middle of Utah and going to a campfire, and Sonja's going to be drunk. They're going to, you did a great.
And then they're going to meet some young boys, and they're going to be like, oh, you know, they're going to meet some guys, and they're going to be like, oh, we don't want to go on a date. Let's go on a date. And then they're going to show up, and the two guys are going to be like, hey, we got to just stop by, you know, and see our sons. And the sons are going to be like 26 and 27 and really fucking hot. And, you know, Luann is going to be like, darling, I mean, I wasn't thinking this was going to be a good night, but the evening is young. And Sonja's going to be like, I don't want that, father. Give me the sun, girl. Give me a margarita. Give me a vodka. That's exactly how it's going to go. And no disrespect to the best housewife in the history of housewives, the icon that is classic, Miss Countess Luann. Icon alert.
Icon.
So I am not shading the Countess. The Countess is everything. So all of this is to come. We've got a lot more to cover next time, girl.
But wait, can we really quick, because I love a Bethenny story. What was your take about Bethenny? Because you obviously had the famous Bo Dietl on Behind the Velvet Rope. Bethenny basically calls him a fraud. She says she hired Bo Dietl to help her in an engagement ring scam on eBay, and she solved the case. And she said that Bo Dietl wanted her to fax a bunch of information to him. And she was like, honey, like if you are using old school fax, there's no way in this fucking modern era that you can solve this. What did you think of that?
Well, she has. Listen, I say it all the time. I have a very good friend. You might know her. Her name is Bethenny Frankel. She's a very good friend. We have dinner together. We have lunch together. We go on vacations together. My friend Bethenny knows it all. I mean, everyone thinks I know it all. I know most. I don't know it all. Bethenny Frankel knows it all. So apparently, yeah, she hired famed detective Bo Dietl, and apparently she solved a Russian cartel diamond heist on her own. So Bethenny, you know, yeah, she did not have anything good to say about Bo Dietl, and she said that yeah, she is a better detective than him. So I guess Bethenny is now going into the PI business. She should open Skinny Girl Private Investigators. But she did say she does not blame Louis for investigating the cast, that nothing is more toxic or, you know, more like than a housewife scorned, and she would do the same thing. And I agree. Kim and I have said this on the Patreon. I would hire Bo Dietl to look into all my castmates if I got chosen to be on one of these shows, plus myself. So I know everything that could come out that I've ever said or done, which would be a nightmare. And I would probably be canceled in 3 minutes. And I would say, fuck off to everyone. And then I would be back.
This is what I love about Miss Frankel, because like I said, every single week I tune in and I either love her or I'm irritated. But after she made the point about Louis, and she essentially said, no one lies more than housewives. These women lie to your face, up and down through their teeth. And she did say if Louis did hire Bo, it's like the smartest move he could make. And he should keep a folder because they're all full of shit. And he should use it against them if they come for. And I thought, she knows the best. Like, then I kind of
have a folder. I'd have a folder on everyone, literally everyone. And I would be like to my wife, Teresa, hey, bring this out next week. Bring this out. I would have the folder, especially if you all had things on me and were coming and I had stuff to hide. I think I don't know why people don't hire investigators more. I mean, I'm ready to hire as an investigator now to do just, this is behind the velvet rope. There's facts I want to know here. We could talk to all these lovely people listening.
It
Maybe
is true.
I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in my spare time. I mean,
going next level. So,
maybe, I mean, I'm not going to take out several mortgages like Rena, but maybe I'll start hiring investigators to help the show along here and we get some information on people. It's possible. Stranger things I've done. I mean,
I think it's smart. I think it's smart. If you're on a show like that, they're coming for you. So, I mean, it's not genius. No,
I would hire Bo. I mean, I don't know if he would do it. I mean, he's like, this might be way below his pay grade. He might tell me to fuck off now that we're fast friends, but that would be the first call I would make. But I'm not sure. Like, let's see how much it is. And Bo tells me if he investigated everyone on the cast, it would be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I don't know if I want to spend.
Oh, that's like way too high. No, come on. I worked with a private investigator on a story for a podcast in DC, and it was like $150 an hour.
Any private investigators out there listening that want to call me or Sarah and do some stuff?
Yeah, there's so many good ones. I'll hook you up with the 2 that I had in DC. They were really good.
Okay, we'll do a shout out to them on the show.
Oh my God, they'd love to be on. They're like great. Yeah.
Okay. Call us if there's any PIs. Maybe we'll look into some people. Where can everyone find you, girlfriend?
At the Sarah Fraser Show.
And you can come find me at Behind Velvet Rope and advertise with us.
Oh God, yeah. Email me, thesarahfrasershow@gmail.com for rates. We had Brilliant Earth on last month. Join them. A lot of you guys work for amazing companies. If you're trying to reach predominantly women from the ages of 25 to 45, some of the categories that they love: beauty, food, wellness, alcohol, television shows. Email thesarahfrasershow@gmail.com for rates.
And guess what? If you are wondering if it's going to work, if you're going to sell products, I'll put you in touch with my client, Relief Band, because with the code Velvet, you get 20% off. Guess what? I don't have a headache today. I'm not going to bed sick tonight. No joke. I have motion sickness and I will wear my Relief Band, which I don't have on now because I'm home. But yesterday when I went to East Hampton, guess what? I had it on because I get fucking sick in cars. And it works. It truly works. It truly works. So if any of you aren't sure where this would go, I'll put you in touch with the Relief Band and they can tell you how many people have bought it because of me, which true. I have motion sickness. What do you want from me? I wouldn't wish that on you, Sarah, or my worst enemy. I wouldn't even wish it on Melissa and Joe. I wouldn't even wish motion sickness on Melissa and Joe. I don't even want them to have a Relief Band on. It's a horrible thing to have this motion sickness. It really is, honestly.
Oh God, no, it's awful. I've heard that from people. It's the worst.
You go to bed with a